Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you to the AppSec online support program. Our textbook is Heidi from page 4 to 7. Summary of the lesson is: in this lesson we will introduce a new reader named Heidi. We will introduce characters in the story and read the text. Thought of the day is: success and failure are both part of life, and both are not permanent. It means that success and failure are our part of life. Success always brings positive change in yourself, but if you become fail due to any circumstances, you need to have faith and keep working hard to make your life better for you and for all the people that are around you. Because fail does not mean that you cannot achieve something that you have tried for. It means that you still have time to achieve what you need in life. This is English literature tutorial. The objectives are: today we will describe a picture, read and understand the text. Success criteria is: describe the picture in complete sentences, read the text with correct pronunciation. Okay students, we are going to start our reader named Heidi, which is written by Johanna Spire. The picture that you see here is the cover page of Heidi. Here we can see a little girl holding a bouquet of flowers. A white little goat is following her. In the background we can see snowy mountains, beautiful trees, and a little house nearby. Now let's find out what is inside the book. Okay, this picture is of Heidi. She is a girl and she is the main character of the story. This is grandfather. He is an old man and he has a beard. This is Aunt Dad. She is a pretty looking woman. This is Clara. She is a nice looking girl and she is just the age of Heidi. There is a boy too. His name is Peter. Oh, that's the same white little goat which we saw on the cover page, isn't it? Yes, this is a white little goat. A golden bell is tied over her neck and she is holding flowers in her mouth. These are beautiful snowy mountains. There is a girl sitting on a wheelchair. Do you know what is a wheelchair? Well, a wheelchair is a chair with wheels. It is used by people with walking disabilities. This is a picture of maid. A maid is a female domestic servant. Oh look, a little girl is lying on a hayloft. But what is a hayloft? A hayloft is a loft over a stable used for storing hay or straw. Here you can see the picture of hayloft as well. Okay students, so now look at the picture here. What do you see in this picture? Here we can see a little girl. What is her name? Yes, that's Heidi. Her name is Heidi and she is standing with a woman. Do we know her? Yes, we do. She is Aunt Dad. What are they doing? They both are looking out of the window and Aunt Dad is pointing towards the snowy mountains. Now let's read out the text and find out what is Untitled telling to Heidi. Okay, now let's read out the text. Heidi lived with her Untitled in a little town in Switzerland. The town was near some mountains. One day, Untitled said, "Today we will go and see your grandfather." Heidi's grandfather lived in the mountains. Okay students, so what we have found from this text that Heidi, the little girl, she lived with her Untitled in a little town of Switzerland. That town was near some mountains. So one day Untitled decided that they both should go and visit the grandfather. Grandfather also lived in the mountains. Okay, now here's the vocabulary that we have learned throughout the lesson. Let's read it one by one and find out its meaning. Okay, our first word is grandfather. 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 Do you know who is a grandfather? A grandfather is a father of your mother or father. Okay, next word is Switzerland. Repeat. Switzerland. Switzerland. Do you know where is Switzerland? Switzerland is a Central European country. It is a mountainous country and it is famous for watches, chocolates and perfumes. Okay, next word, mountains. Repeat. Mountains. Mountains. What is the meaning of mountains? Mountains are large steep hills. Do you know which is the largest mountain of Pakistan? Yes, K2 is the largest mountain of Pakistan. Okay, the last word is town. Repeat. TOWN. Town. So, what is the meaning of town? A town is larger than a village, but it is smaller than a city. Okay students, let's take a quick recap of what we have studied today. Today we have introduced our new reader named Heidi, and it is written by Johanna Spyri. Heidi, the little girl, is the main character of the story. She lived with her Untitled in a little town of Switzerland. One day, Untitled decided to visit grandfather's house. We have introduced few characters in the story, like Clara, Peter, goat, mountains, wheelchair, maid, hayloft. Okay student, now here's the home assignment for you. Choose the correct nouns and write them on the lines. The nouns are Heidi, grandfather, Peter, Switzerland. A. The country where Heidi lives with her aunt. Remember, we have studied in the text. What is it? Yes, Switzerland. Good answer. Now B. The boy in the story. What was the name of that boy? Very good. Peter. Now C. The girl in the story. Who is the main character of the story? Yes, Heidi. Okay, the last one. Heidi's mother's father. Very good. Grandfather. Okay, students, remember to do the viewing work neatly in your English rough copy or in any English loose sheet. Don't forget to write your complete name, section, and date. Okay, student, that is the end of our lesson for today with a short but a very important message for you. You should respect and obey your parents because they are the ones who always teach you the right way. Listening to your parents and keep a good communication with them shows that how much you respect and honor them. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.